What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. So, I'm getting a bunch of texts telling me that the Forbidden Unlimited list has been updated and posted. And yeah, since I'm up and we're just going to go ahead and check it out. I haven't seen the Forbidden Unlimited list. I didn't do a ban list prediction because my expectations are not that high. I'm personally kind of a fan of this format. You guys know where I stand on PROTOS. I would just like to see, maybe a few cards get hit. I would love to see, like a 10E Ashina, limit to 1, get rid of Mystic Mine, Artifact Scythe. I don't feel like Imperial Order is going to get hit, and my pipe dream is for skill drain to go to a higher number as an Eldlich player, but ask anyone who plays Master Duel how they feel about that card. Anyways, I believe this is the NA site and this is the European one, so one of them should have the ban list. And I'm also not going to act like this ban list is the be all end all, which you guys will see in a video that I'm going to post on Sunday why. So but yeah, I haven't seen this, so let's go ahead and take a look. We'll see. Let's see. This says it was, oh yeah, okay, so this says that it was updated today. And it says effective from February 7th. So what's that, like 1 week from now? February, no, hold on, let me. February 7th is not next. Okay, so it's a couple of Mondays from now. Like not next Monday, but the Monday after that. Okay, so we got a little more time under. Wow. They shut me up. Wow. Literally the first card, Arch Nemesis PROTOS. Well, there goes not my video. Hey, you know what? What can I say? Sometimes you make bold predictions and sometimes you take L's. This one I gotta basically rack this one up as an L. I tried to come to your defense, PROTOS, but obviously it was in vain. I do wonder, and I've asked people this before, would they still feel the same way about PROTOS if it wasn't a worm? Because I feel like the main thing that put that card on the map was the fact that it became searchable. You know what I mean? PROTOS always had like the high power ceiling. Arch Nemesis Escatos has the same power ceiling. Well, not quite, but it's still pretty high. But Sword Soul can search this with like multiple cards, and it's a hell of a powerful card. So look, I'm not gonna sit here and cry. I gave you the best defense I possibly could have. Ava is banned. Wow. Well, that's okay. So a lot of people said that Ava should have gotten banned, and not limited. And wow, they really spoke that into existence. What can I say? I mean, I thought Ava was like okay at 1 because now with Drytron, God, Drytron's just gonna be so bad. I really hope that they didn't hit Cyber Angel Benton because this was the main way when you're playing the Drytron deck that you could guarantee by sending it from like Beatrice or something like that you could get like a few negates under your Herald even if you didn't end with any. You could just like search 2. But without that, it's just like, woo, that deck gets like a lot worse. And I sometimes say on my stream that Drytron is just Dragon Link for stupid people, but I don't really understand why you would play Drytron now when you could just play a deck like Dragon Link. And woo, this is interesting. I mean, I guess people probably are going to say they saw this one coming, but I don't think I saw anyone saying that Ava should be banned. I thought Ava to 1 was I thought it was good enough, but if they ban Cyber Angel Ben 10, then someone at Konami just doesn't like Drytron. Oh, it's a Link monster. Samorg Bird of Sovereignty. All right, low key. Low key. As an Eldlich player, I am so happy about this because it wasn't the fact, like, this is the only Link monster in the game right now that if you leave it on the field, like every turn that it's on the field, and I'm talking about both players' turns, the more likely it is that that player is going to win. I mean, you let someone resolve this card one time and they get Apex Avian, or maybe like the barrier statue if they're doing that type of stuff. I've even had people summon Dark Samorg against me. But then the second time, like if you don't kill it, then they just get like a Celestial or a Cobalt Sparrow and those get a search. And can't they summon Nervo from like the deck too? And that can also just summon like an Omen. It gets out of hand. You can't target this card. You can't target the monster that they point to. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, and one of the interesting things about Samorg, and why I actually kind of do agree with this card doesn't even help its archetype. Like, come on, this card doesn't actually help Samorg. Like, I so it helps Noble Knights more than this card helps Samorg. I don't even know if you could summon this, and you could probably summon it in Samorg, but like, the Samorg deck is not hurt by this at all. Man, I wonder like how much that really hurts Bird Up. I mean, it obviously hurts them a lot, but I wonder what they're going to do now. Cause yeah, do you even play like Apex Avion anymore? I feel like you don't. Bird Up might be a dead deck. Okay, I'm not seeing anything as far as cards coming off. No Maxi, no Colossus, no Masterpiece or anything like that. Let's see. Mystic Mind would probably be like the next one, and then maybe Imperial Order. Oh yeah, there's no Artifact Scythe. That's interesting. Banning Ava over Artifact Scythe. Well, we know one card that's going to be very powerful in the next format again. Okay, so no Mystic Mind, but we did get the Imperial Order banned. All right, so neg one card from my Eldlich deck. Maybe there'll be a skill drain on here to replace it. So Imperial Order, I get that. this card is bonkers, and if you're a Sky Striker player, you know, congratulations to you. the single biggest bane of your existence just was taken out of the game. I really don't understand what Konami. I don't understand why Konami seems to like ignore Mystic Mind so much in the TCG. Like, that thing's at 0 in the OCG, and no one seems to like the card. But they just ignore, like, unless it's at 1. Okay, it could be at limited status, because in the OCG it did go to 1 first, and then they banned it. But that's just interesting. IO, a lot of people were complaining about this. I actually thought that mine had a higher chance of getting banned than Imperial Order, but I guess I was wrong. Whoa! They actually unbanned Astrograph Sorcerer. That's pretty interesting. So, okay, starting to give some of the pen monsters back. As long as they don't do Electromite, I mean, they could give some of those back. I know Astrograph is banned. Is there like another pen card? Because Double Iris already got unbanned, right? And then Joker, that's unbanned too. So yeah, as long as they don't put like Electromite back, I think these are fine. You know what I mean? Destrudo got unbanned. That is interesting. I mean, we all saw the collateral damage that Halifibrax had. You know, I still think Mecha Phantom Beasto Lion is one of the stupidest bans ever. Does this open up the door to just get all those tuners back? Now, some people said that Destrudo got itself banned, but I largely thought that like all of that early Destrudo stuff was like a product of Ancient Fairy Dragon, but that got banned. But I don't know, like Destrudo's pretty interesting. It is at limited status though, so I do think that people will play it. Wow, Fairy Tale is... And then also, Lunalight Tiger. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what? Konami actually, they did one thing on here that I care about. Wow, is this the ban list where they give us all the cards back that are at 3 in the OCG? Because this is at 3 over there. Fairy Tale Snow is at 3. Lunalight Tiger's at 3. Are we going to see like Chicken Game on this list? This is really crazy. Wow, I really, really, really want to see this card at multiples. You guys know how much I love Lunalights, and woo, what Lunalights could do with this card at 3, it warms the soul. Fairy Tale Snow at 1. I mean, we don't have grass, so you know, if you can find decks to play it in, more power to you. Not the hardest card to get into the graveyard. Definitely, like, it's a fun card. Definitely doesn't need to be banned. Like this card got banned around the time that Thunder Dragons were like super big, and, you know, grass and all that stuff, but we don't have those cards anymore. Well, Thunder Dragons are still there. Wow, they hit Recital Starling as well. So Lyraloose, Recital Starling also limited. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's pretty much like, that should be the axe for Bird, right? Like if so Samorg was already gonna be like a hammer. But then to also have like this card at 1, which also means like no Utopia stuff, I just don't really see what you're doing turn 1. Like you can definitely still go for like double Dragon Lords, but wouldn't just pure Tri Brigade with like Rescue Cats and stuff just be better at this point? Like, wow, this might have been a little unnecessary if you was going to hit the Samorg link. But, okay, I think this deck is going to fall out the meta. Let's keep going and see if we can find a Mystic Mine. Pot of Desires. Wow. So, one of my moderators on my live stream has actually been calling for this. He's been calling for this for like weeks. And he said Pot of Desires is going to get limited. And it actually happened. I don't even know what to say. Monster Gate's also limited. Am I reading this right? Monster Gate is limited. Huh. I don't even know how to respond to the Monster Gate. But Pot of Desires, dude, if there's no extravagance. Pot of Desires. Let's keep going. I mean, let's just go through this quickly. I guess I'm running low on time. So to 2, oh wow, they actually went after Fusion Destiny. That's pretty early. So Fusion Destiny is semi-limited. Nadir Servant, Salmon Great Circle, Scapegoat, and a Hero Lives. So I would say this is probably a net win for heroes, honestly. Because, yeah, I'd say this is like a net win for heroes. And most decks, if you just ran one Fusion Destiny, it doesn't affect you. Decks like Sky Striker and Invoke just run one less copy. People still going to be running DPE, obviously. And Nadir Servant. So I guess if you're playing like a deck like Invoked, you lost 2 cards out of your deck, but you could just replace that with like Talents or something like that. To 3, so... oh my god. Skill Drain is at 3? I can't even believe this. All right, Eldlich is the best deck. I don't know why I didn't just start this. I don't know why I didn't start here. Skill Drain is at, oh my, wow. I really did not want to care about this ban list at all. But then Konami they give me back Lunalight, Tiger, and Skill Drain at 3. Bro, I'm actually about to cry. I didn't think there was a chance in hell that Skill Drain would ever come back to might have my favorite format of all time coming up. Hopefully we get some IRL events. I'm gonna stop the video here because I don't want this to go too long. You guys are probably gonna stop watching after a couple of minutes, but this is a lot of stuff. I mean, this is a pretty big Forbidden and Limited list. Although only like 4 cards got banned. They did a lot. Like they brought back like 4 cards, which is highly like unusual. And then they also limited 3 cards. And then they just brought back some cards that were, oh my god, dude. Eldlich with 3 Skill Drain. I gotta buy 2 more Ultras. All right, I'm done. You guys leave it in the comment section below. I'm gonna start posting this video.